Hello, I'm just doing an update on my Habitrail system. I added on a Habitrail twist which is on the top shelf, and I just want to do a quick review on it all over again. Okay, so starting off with my older system, this was the Habitrail Ovo. You get with it the orange dome, this is the Syrian type one, so it's an orange dome, the green den here, this green den, and you get a lot of these tubes. I've added a few on myself, and you get this carry part. There's Ellie in her bed. Hello darling. And also you get the water bottle with it as well. And then I've added on this pink maze, which is the same size as the orange Ovo, which is pretty good. And then my new addition is this Habitrail twist, which is fantastic. I'm really pleased with it, and with it you get a water bottle as well. Okay, so just a quick review of the Ovos. They're not exactly massive, so you do need quite a wee bit going on, but with the Habitrail you can add on as much as you want, and the thing I like is it gives them different spaces to go to like they would have in the wild. So they'd go through a tunnel into a wee burrow, and then it sort of simulates that for them. So in this orange Ovo I have a sand bath, which is just a ramekin dish with chinchilla bath sand, not dust. I've got a chew in there, just that wee mushroom, and then this log filled with carroty treat stuff. So the Ovos are pretty good. They're sort of chew resistant because they're all rounded edges, and yeah, I really love those. And then the wee mini den I use as a toilet really for them now. Ellie's put a lot of sawdust on top of hers, but there is litter underneath that, so it's a great area for them just to toilet and keeps the cage clean. And then I have this mini maze, which I've run out of the cardboard inserts for. When they're in it, it's pretty cool. You can put treats and things in that gives them a little bit of cardboard to chew on, but I've run out of those, so they don't tend to use those so much anymore. Okay, so Ovo, green den, tubes, water bottle, and then skip the pink bit and onto the carry case bit, and that's what you'll get with your Ovo pack. I got mine for about $28.99, so that's pretty good in comparison to other cages, although I think you need to add a bit on to give them enough room. So I've added on this pink Ovo, which is the same size as the orange one, and lovely colours as well. And I've got their food in there, got just a wee log arch, a mineral stone and a chew. And then up here I've got a cardboard tube for them to chew on. I've got their wheel and a mineral stone and another water bottle. And this is Teddy B's, that was Ellie's, the pink one. This is Teddy B's, the blue one. And so first of all, the carry part, I've taken the handle off because I don't use it for carrying them around, but it's quite a handy thing to have if you want to transport them around, and it gives them a good big spacious bed. I like to use it for their bed. The Ovos, good enough size, the good ventilation with the holes on the top, it keeps the air circulating around, and it gives them different wee places to pop into to do different things. So yeah, like that too. Water bottle, when I first got it I kept pushing the end metal bit on too tight. Getting that off was an absolute nightmare, so I've learnt just to sort of push it on loosely. Tip it upside down once you've filled it to the very top, tip it upside down, shake it about, I shake it about 5 or 6 times, then it airlocks and then you pop it in, and I've had no problem with water filling the tray below. It just seems to work great, and I've 4 of them and they all work perfectly, so I like that. The tubes, as long as you lock the rings tightly, and make sure the tubes are definitely connected properly. I can't see how these hamsters are escaping, that everybody's saying that they're getting out. I've had no issues with it, and I've had it about maybe 3 or 4 months maybe now, and they seem pretty strong and good. Okay, this is the mini den. A lot of people would use that as the bed, but it's a wee bit small for Syrians, so I've just put litter in it and they're using that as their toilet, which is very good because it keeps their cages nice and clean. And you can just unscrew the lock ring off it, empty it out, clean it and refill it with litter, and that keeps their cages smelling nice, and keeps the nice clean toilet for them. This mini maze, as I said, I've run out of the cardboard inserts. When they're in it, it's great. When they're not, it's I'm not convinced. I don't think I would have added that on had I done it all over again. But I suppose it gives them a bit more room, I just think.